Yeah, in this bitch.
Yo, are we up? Are we up?
Yeah, we should be. We should be.
Okay. Okay,
Let's.
now I finally see us.
All
All
right,
right, we're
all
good.
right, cool, cool.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Ananya Sharma. Check out his
Yeah.
page. I'll have it in the description
Like,
below.
oh, balloons. You guys get balloons.
Yeah, I'll get some balloons. But yeah, today we're talking One Piece anime, and Ananya has been catching up on the One Piece anime.
Yeah.
Now he's really hooked, and he's gotten up to Enies lobby, where Luffy's about to fight Rob Lucci. So he's got up to that point. Yeah, so Ananya, tell us what you think of it so far, and we can just start there.
Dude, so I think. So wait, how far back do we want to start? Are we going like from starting of like the show or
What? So from what I've listed here, let's go back to like Water Seven.
what's that?
I feel like
Which was that?
so. Water Seven was the island where everything's flooding,
Oh, okay.
right?
Facts, facts. Italy.
Right
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before, right?
Italy
So
on
the one right
steroids.
before. Let's just start there. Like, dude, dude, the craziest part, the fucking water train, dude. Isn't that water
Yeah.
train lit?
No, that
I
shit's
didn't
sick.
know that's a real thing. I
Is
didn't know
that
that's a
really?
real thing.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's
That's
a
a real
water
thing
train
either.
in one place. It's only in one place. I think Oda got like inspired by that.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh, dang. I didn't know that was a real thing. That's sick.
Where's that one? Yeah, real life found in Japan. Where is this thing? Yeah, it's somewhere in Japan, but I'll send you a picture right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can share it somehow or something. Um, but yeah, dude, that thing's a real thing. I I didn't know it was a real thing either. I was like, is that real? Like in the real
Oh,
world, could we
dang.
have something like that?
That's
And
sick.
it actually sort of exists.
Dang. Yeah. I
But
mean, it's on train
it's not fully
tracks.
out in the ocean.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah, yeah, it's
literally on
fully out in
tracks.
the ocean.
But
Yeah,
I get it. I see it. I see the vision.
like it's like right there though. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
As close as you
In
can get to
Japan.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he got inspired by that and then created that water
Yeah.
train. Dude, that water
No,
train is
that shit's
sick.
sick. That shit is really cool. Cause like especially the one that Luffy and them come in. What's
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
called? It has like a crazy name to it.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the
Yeah.
train though. See, let's see what
But
the name
like
was.
they just send it. That and then the frog hops on board. That part's
Yeah, it's
lit.
just I think it's just called the Sea Train. The Sea Train,
I
right?
swear it had like another name for it though.
I think like you're thinking of Aqua Laguna.
Nah, I don't think so.
What name were you thinking? The Puffing Tom? Is that what you're thinking of?
Nah, nah.
The Rocket Man?
Yeah, Rocket Man. Isn't that the name of
That
it?
I think that's Frankie's thing. What is this Rocket Man? Oh, it was the first prototype. The Rocket Man was the first prototype that Tom built, right? So Frankie's fucking a foster dad, basically adopted dad.
Yeah, that's the fast one. Yeah, Dean
Yeah, the
Tuesday. Yeah,
Rocket. You're
okay.
thinking of
Yeah,
the
that
Rocket
I
Man,
was no. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
the Rocket Man, the Rocket
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
That pointy one, the pointy one.
yeah. Exactly. The one with like the shark in the front. That looks
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
shark.
no.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
those, dude, those are sick, man.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
the design of that was spectacular to me. And then you sort of get who's what happens on the train again? They're
Uh,
chased by a few guys on the train.
it's yeah. I'm
I think
forgetting.
CP9, right? I all I remember was
Oh
there's the
yeah, no,
dude with
it
the
is
noodle.
CP9. It is
There was
CP9.
the noodle guy,
It was
right?
like
The
the
noodle
cat.
guy's
Who's that noodle guy?
the dude that like turns into noodles and then not Sanji chops him up. Is
Oh,
that not is
facts.
that right?
Yeah,
He's on
that
the
shit's
train, right?
sick. That shit is so
That's the
sick.
only time.
He
Remember,
uses a
that's the only
knife.
time Sanji uses knives, right?
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
I'm
yep.
using knives. I only use them in the kitchen,
I
and then
only use them in the
he's
kitchen.
just
Yeah,
chopping that dude up, dude. Dude, that was
that was
epic.
such a
I
sick
gotta say,
fight.
like,
That was such
Sanji
a
never
sick fight.
uses his hands, right? And he's
Yeah,
like, all right, the only time I use them is in the kitchen.
yep.
We're gonna chop you up.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
that was
chop.
so hard. That was like one of the coolest fights for sure. Dude, he had actually like real quick on Sanji. I'm gonna jump all over the place,
Yeah.
but he had a super dope moment even with the fox, the CP9
Yeah.
dude that turns
Yeah.
into a fox, where he just shows
Yeah.
up and
Yeah.
is like, and then does like the high kick and just blocks them, and then you
Yeah.
see like Zoro smile. He's like, all right, bet, and it's like that part is so sick too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like he
The,
has
the
some like
or
really
like
cool
the dude that
moments.
turns into like the wolf kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That dude, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember that dude's name,
Yeah,
but
I don't remember
yeah,
that.
dude, that dude's lit, man.
That
No,
shit
that's
is sick.
San-
Also, like
Sanji's.
all the times that Zoro just gets like the demon look,
Yeah, yeah,
or is like when even like Paulie's like, yo, when you see them, make sure you tell them that they're all fired, and you just see like his
yeah,
face go crazy. You're like, oh, that shit's so
yeah,
sick. All those
yeah,
all
yeah.
those scenes are so hard.
But we can go all the way back, dude. Screw it, man. What
Yeah.
do you think of him cutting steel, dude? I don't think I
Oh,
asked you about that.
that
What do
shit
you
was
think of him cutting steel,
sick. That shit was so sick. When he's like, yeah, I can cut through anything.
dude? It was crazy. Like I always go back to that point with him and his master,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
his master's like you like a true master like is able to not cut through paper,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Or not, right? Like I think he gave paper as the example, right?
Yeah.
He's able to cut through paper as well as not be able to cut through paper,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
like what he was saying is like a
You know
good
how to control your
swordsman can cut
power.
through specifically exactly. He can cut through specifically what he wants to cut through, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't need to like just aimlessly cut.
Mm-hmm.
He knows exactly where to cut and how to cut it, dude.
Yeah.
That is just crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
No, that show's so
That is
cool. That
crazy.
was
And
cool.
that also translates to he can cut anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing he
Exactly.
can't cut, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Like the depth of that one statement is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Facts. Like I think honestly, I think he's probably my favorite character right now.
Yeah,
I would say.
Zoro.
Yeah, dude is just cold. He is so fucking cold.
Yeah,
That and then he has like no sense of direction. That's like the funniest thing
yeah,
too.
yeah. He always
Like,
gets lost.
he just gets lost and then just somehow he just ends up where he needs to be. Like that shit is always funny. But
Dude,
like
that shit's the funniest shit. It's like Luffy's gonna go off, do whatever he wants. He's
yeah.
gonna seek out some adventure shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, so he's gonna go off doing whatever, right?
Exactly.
Zoro is just gonna end up getting
lost.
cut off from the crew, and then he's gonna get sent somewhere else, and then somehow they'll like reconnect because
Yeah.
they're both doing some bullshit.
Exactly.
And then they'll reconnect.
Exactly. Dude.
Like, dude, remember when Luffy got stuck like
Between the
two buildings?
gaps. Yeah. Yup.
He's like one of the strongest mofos like on the planet, right? And then he gets
Yeah.
stuck between two
That
buildings.
and then yeah, Zoro's like just in the chimney. Yeah. Dude, that show's so funny, man.
Idiots, dude. Like they're always doing stupid shit.
Yeah, just dumbass shit. Yo.
Man. Dude,
No,
that
facts.
stuff.
I think honestly that's also what makes the show that good. Is cause like you have like all these like dumbass but like in a funny way moments.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
you see like a superhero just be fucking stupid. Like it's like the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
it's the best way to see it.
It's like the best cutoff because like that's what's crazy about One Piece is like you'll see like the most intense shit just happened,
Yeah.
and then literally like 2 minutes later you'll see the funniest shit.
Facts.
And like
Facts.
it's crazy like the wave of emotion you can go
Yeah.
through like and then you like
Yeah.
1 second you're crying and then the next second Sanji's getting a bloody nose and then you're fucking laughing. You're like,
Yeah.
this dude's so stupid.
Yeah,
He's always
facts.
like he's always dying over women basically. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No,
So,
exactly. Exactly.
you know, there's always like some gag that just is hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. 100%. Yeah,
But,
dude. Yeah. I think
Dude.
that's actually one thing I wanted to talk
Yeah.
to you about cuz
Yeah.
I was like while watching it, I was like you can only like I think all the characters matter because and it works because it's such a long show. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all the you actually get to dive into the backstory, like how much each character actually means the team, like all of like what you get to dive into basically like all of their character, all
Yeah.
the different
Yeah.
things. And it's like it's for each
Yeah.
important character you get that.
Mhm. And dude, that's the important part about like the story up to this point. Like basically up to before the time skip, right? Like I think basically this is the last time you're gonna get like a lot of character development out of the crew until you
Mm-hmm.
get like even when you get additional members, they won't have as much character development. Like
Oh,
these
true,
four
true.
members
This is
that
the
are like
core.
just joined right now, right? Like all the way up to Robin,
Yeah,
these have been the most fleshed out characters, right? And they've had
yeah,
the most time to get fleshed out because you just watched like what 300 episodes.
yeah. No facts.
In that 300, they fleshed out every single one of them up
Yeah.
to Frankie and Robin, right? Like so
Mm-hmm.
these are the most recent ones, right? So then even when they're gonna add one more later. We haven't fully fleshed him out yet, and I don't know if like there's time in the story to like flesh him out even more. So
True.
it's interesting like how like the story has evolved because it's like accelerated a little bit,
Yeah,
and
facts,
like I think
facts.
Oda like cleaned up the story a little bit, so he like shortened some stuff.
Mm.
So I think he might have cut out a little bit of like the crew development as much as you want, but
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's still great. Like this beginning part's
Yeah.
great.
No, it is, and it's like especially the like was it? It was like near the kind of I like just watched it, so it must have been like a
Yeah,
few episodes ago. But it was like when they actually dive into why each like what happened to each character and why they ended up
yeah,
joining the team.
yeah,
And it's all like
yeah,
sad. It's just sad as fuck. Like the
yeah.
whole like
Dude,
5
oh,
episodes or
I
whatever.
forgot to even ask. Yeah, what'd you think of Robin's backstory?
Bro, sad. Just like it's like her whole country just got wiped out.
Yeah, yeah.
Buster Call.
What'd you think of Professor Clover? Like the
Oh, yeah, 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 the beard.
guy that
Gandalf.
shot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, he was cool. He was cool. He was like yeah, yeah, I think it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, so like so basically, I mean, he barely gets any screen time, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's like a really important thing to like the overall like history, the lore of One Piece. So
Mhm.
like just pay attention to that. Like O'Hara was like looking into the past, right? Like they were looking
Yeah.
into the Void Century, like they talked about it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So basically, that Void Century is like this hidden history that the world government's hiding, right, behind what's going on in the One Piece world, like the current state of the One Piece world, right?
Mm.
So how everything is set up in the One Piece world right now, and how the world government is in power, and how they control the Marines and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's all covered up in the Void Century. We don't know how all this was originated, right?
Oh,
Basically.
dang. Yeah,
So they
yeah.
erase that history of how this current regime is set up. So it's interesting,
Dang.
like just on a lower scale, like
Yeah.
okay, this is like kind
That's
of
like the
looking at
seeds for it.
these
Yeah.
in the big picture, right?
True, true, true.
So like
Dang.
that's literally a century that was erased. So
Yeah.
imagine like the U.S. government like just erased a century of
Yeah. No,
information,
yeah, facts. That's wild.
right? So that's real sus. What happened in that 100 years? We don't know.
Right, right.
Oh, what happened?
Dang. Yeah, dude. No,
But yeah,
that shit was cold.
that's just crazy.
That shit,
Yeah.
yeah, that shit was cold. Like even her, like even the backstory of like the giant Saul
Yeah.
when he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna find friends that'll actually protect you.
Yeah.
Like that was
Yeah.
like the whole thing, and then now she like actually
it
gets.
was-
I was like, oh dang, that's
it's
cool. That's cool.
Oh,
That
dude, what'd you think of everyone pulling up in a line?
yeah, that shit was hard.
They all pulled up,
That shit
and
was
they're
hard.
all just like standing there like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, the back up.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was so hard, right?
yeah, that shit was
That's
cool.
easily like one of the hardest things. That's what legit makes you fall in love. You're like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that shit's cold. That shit's cold.
Like imagine having people like that to be your friends. Like
Yeah, yeah,
they all
no
don't give
facts.
an F. They're gonna pull up no matter what. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. Straight up. Straight
Like
up.
even if they're gonna lose, they're pulling up. You
Yeah.
know?
No, exactly. Like that. Even like the whole like Sogo King. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, just a
Yeah,
side character.
Yeah, so I want to back up on that. I was trying to go there. So let's back up all the way to Luffy and Usopp fighting over the
Yeah.
Going Merry. What do you think about that? Like just starting there.
I think that was like a good like like a good just thing to throw in. It's like there was bound to be a fight at some point. I think it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
realistic. It was like, okay, there's bound to
and,
be something
yeah,
where
and
like
I think the most realistic thing was Luffy's and Usopp's fight too, because
yeah,
remember how when Usopp initially came on, remember he was saying like, "Oh, he's the captain,"
yeah.
and then remember he like even made his own flag,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but then everyone knew like, "No, you're joining because of Luffy,"
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Everyone knows it, but
exactly.
like Usopp didn't accept it
Yeah, he wanted to
in
be
his own
captain.
heart yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
accept in his own heart yet. So I think that was one big thing out of here. So I think that's where like the fight source, was really
Yeah.
started from.
No, facts. No, that's actually yeah. I didn't even think about it that way, but 100%. Like it's like even before they actually fight. Where was that one point where yeah, when they lose their memories and he's like
Yeah.
I'm the captain. I got to be the captain. And it's like
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
their memories come back, he's like, "Oh, damn, this motherfucker's the
Yeah,
captain."
exactly.
So it's like,
Exactly. So
yeah.
that's why it like stems from that point. From when he joined,
Yeah.
there was like a there was that like, okay, you think you are, but you're not. It's clear, right? But
Mhm.
it's just he couldn't accept it himself,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? And
Facts.
then what was it called? And then what'd you think of like what Zoro was saying to Luffy like
What
after Usopp ran away
what
and
was it?
like challenged him.
I can't
Like
remember.
remember like it was Sanji, Zoro, I think like Nami and Luffy all in like they're in like the ship cabin or something like that,
Mhm.
and they were talking here. I literally have the scene pulled up.
Oh, facts.
So
Yeah, stream that
we,
shit.
we, we got we got we
Yeah,
got,
stream it.
we got
Oh,
this pulled up.
hopefully we'll see if this works. We'll figure it out if it
Will it
doesn't.
work, or do you want to share it from your side? What do you think? I have the link.
Yeah, it should work. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work.
You want me to do that? All right.
No.
Share. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, wait.
Do you remember this?
I have to mute you. Oh no, I can't see. You're sharing the wrong thing. I think.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, you're sharing the wrong shit.
Greens. Green one. I should be sharing the right thing. Is it now? Can you see it?
Oh, it's loading. Yeah, now I can see it. Now I can see it.
Okay. All right, here. Let's play this.
Zoro?
Until he bows his head and apologizes for what he did, he can't come back.
Zoro, you big pig! I don't know what your problem is, but
Shut up!
Do you remember this
Doesn't
part?
matter what
Mhm.
you two were thinking when you started arguing. And it doesn't matter who was wrong or who was right either. When two men agree to have a duel with each other,
Yeah.
no matter what the outcome
This
is,
one's
they
facts.
have to accept it.
I know you're the captain of this ship, so the Mary belongs to you. That's why I want you to fight me. But if I win, I'm taking the Mary and leaving. Monkey D. Luffy. I challenge you to a duel!
Yeah.
So that was basically it, right? Do you remember that part?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
So what do you
was-
think
that
of
was
Zoro
legit.
telling Luffy that?
That was like experienced like killer. That was like, yeah, no. Once you stand on business, you gotta stand on it. Like I think that was
Yeah.
legit. That was legit.
No, dude, that's exactly it. Like Zoro actually like that was the first time you see like Zoro
Yeah.
truly taking up like the mantle as the second guy. He's
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm your right hand guy. I know what you gotta do here.
Exactly.
You gotta
Exactly.
take on Usopp, and you gotta take him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you're gonna do it,
You
do
have to
it.
take him out.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to take on this challenge.
Yeah.
And then obviously, dude, the Usopp versus Luffy fight was actually pretty interesting, right? It's more interesting than you'd ever think it'd be, right? Like,
Yeah. Facts.
what'd you think of that fight
Facts.
overall?
Like it was like I thought it would be over in like 2 seconds. You're like, all right, this is gonna
That's
he's
what
about to get
everyone thinks.
destroyed.
That's why it was such a good fight.
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Because
like,
it lasted. Yeah.
it was actually like, okay, you knew Usopp was smart, right? He could plan some stuff, but like
Mhm.
he actually planned it actually went somewhere. You know?
Yeah, no, exactly.
You
It
know?
was like, oh shit. Like if it wasn't Luffy, if it was anyone
Yeah.
else, you would have won.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right,
Yeah.
nah. Let me put you in your place real quick. That was legit though.
Dude.
I also
Yeah.
like oh wait, no. Do you have something before Sogo King?
No, we can get you can jump all the way there. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Go
So
for it.
for like that, I kind of it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like a funny gimmick, but then it's
Yeah.
also like in a way it kind of matches the storyline because they haven't really made up yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it works. I like it because like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming this is just I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming they make up after like going through fucking war together. Like I would expect them to
Yeah.
make up, but like I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. But
Dude, Luffy doesn't know who Soge King is, dude.
yeah, no, exactly. It's like him and Chopper. It's
Soge
just-
King's just a random dude, dude.
Yeah.
Luffy doesn't know who it is. Dude.
Yeah. No,
Nah, man.
facts.
Luffy totally knows who it is. It's just like a gag, like he doesn't
Yeah.
want to call it out yet. And then they never call it out actually. Usopp just ends up taking off the mask. But
Oh, true.
dude, yeah, no, Soge King is lit, man. Sniper
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
Sniper
Dude,
King.
no,
It-
actually him from the
Like-
tower sniping all the
Yeah.
way across, that shit was sick.
yeah,
Like he took
yeah.
out the whole army pretty much
yeah.
from like
No,
getting
dude,
that
He was
far.
showing off his skills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, that's sick. That's sick.
dude, Sniper King is lit. And then what'd you think of like Chopper's monster point?
Oh, that was cool. Like
Yeah.
it was cool to see that like, oh shit. He's actually the strongest. If he's like
Yeah.
that. He'll just
Yeah.
like straight up just Hulk out. Like he has the
Yeah,
option to
yeah.
just Hulk out. That's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah,
then
the
you
only-
also you saw him like almost die. So you also saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah. He almost dies and like what's it called? He has no control.
Yeah,
Like,
he has no control. Facts. Yeah. Straight up just Hulk smash.
And dude, the worst part is like that monster point that he has becomes like happy, dude. Later, it's
Oh,
freaking
what?
dumb. Like after the time skip, Oda like totally makes him like Chopper into like a mascot.
Oh,
like, he-
true.
And Oda admits it himself. Like Oda's literally like, "Yo, I had to turn Chopper into a mascot. Like, sorry, that's like marketing. You know, what
Yeah,
can you do?"
true.
But like he literally
True.
like sacrificed Chopper's character, dude, because Chopper was like pretty badass. Like, dude, even remember the point when they were taking on like the Frankie family,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Chopper,
Yeah.
and like all four of them are pulling up, and like Chopper is in like his cool gear
Yeah,
mode.
when he's like just jacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when he's just like a deer. And I'm like, dude, that's a badass, dude.
Mhm.
Like Chopper was
Mhm.
badass at some point, but like
Mhm.
he loses that badassery like completely. He becomes like a
Damn.
little
That
like
sucks.
a teddy bear later, dude.
That
Like,
sucks. Yeah, because like it's
so
like
sad,
I
so
think
sad.
because like already now he's like whatever he walks it like squeaks. Like he's already like the
Yeah,
cute reindeer.
Yeah. No, it was already pretty good, but
Yeah.
you know, Oda had to
But then he just completely
put him into teddy bear
Damn.
later. Dude.
That's
It was pretty
wild.
sad, but
Damn.
dude, Chopper's lit, man.
Yeah,
Chopper's lit.
facts.
Let's get to what did I want to talk about? What'd you think of Basic Gear Second? Dude, Gear Second's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's wild. That shit is wild. Like he just gets like so why does he like steam and get red and shit? Is he just like, oh, it's high blood pressure, right? That's what it is? He's like
Yeah,
basically taking roids. It's like roid
Yeah,
rage.
he's basically like compressing his blood veins to
Yeah.
increase the blood pressure in his body. Yeah, exactly. And it's like
Mm,
that way his heartbeat can run faster and then he can move faster.
yeah,
like,
true.
basically.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the summation of it.
Facts. Yeah. I remembered I literally just watched that. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
clicked. No, but yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
that
what'd you-
shit's
What'd you
sick.
think of him versus like Bluno and like the door guy? The door guy's powers was pretty cool too, right?
Yeah. Who's what's the door guy? He's
Like
like
Bluno.
oh, that's his name. They're the same guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No, facts. That dude's sick. Like he could just show up, just create a door out of anywhere. Like even when he
Yeah.
turned Luffy's face into a door, like the revolving door.
Yeah,
Like that shit was funny. Like yeah, no, he had good moments, and then Luffy just took him out. Gear second.
Gear second is what literally made me like fall in love with One Piece, man. Like I don't know what it was, but I was like, dude, that's so cool. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just cool as hell.
Yeah, no facts. He
That,
just
that
like
transformation
evolves.
was one of the coolest transformations
Mhm.
in anime for some reason. I don't know why, but it's so simple. Like we just said, like he just increases blood pressure and starts steaming.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like his posing, like where he's like
Yeah.
squatting down with like his arm down,
Mhm.
like dude,
Mhm.
it's just badass. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
No, 100%. 100%. I think even I think it's like even the powers that everyone has is so creative.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
like even the fact that Frankie's a centaur, he's on like the back 2 feet. Like that's just a wild, just random thing to have. Like all of them have like it's like almost like weird superpowers that you like I haven't seen them anywhere else. Like it's really cool. That part is sick.
Yeah, like all the CP9 guys have like different abilities. Like yeah, what'd you think of the dude? Like he had to eat the giraffe fruit, like and just turns into a giraffe Kaku. Remember that dude?
Oh yeah, the giraffe. Yeah. Dude, that dude was sick though. Like when he turns into like when he turns into what was it? Like a cube. He's like this is a defensive stance. Like you can't touch shit. And like the way he like uses his neck. That shit was cool though. He's like his neck's like a knife or like a sword.
Yeah.
But then
Dude,
Zoro just takes him out.
Just hilarious against our boy Sanji or no Zoro. He's
Zoro,
against Zoro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he uses his neck like a sword.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. And then he has like 4 blades. Yeah.
Sanji fights the wolf. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. No, both of those
really
fights are
can't remember
sick.
The wolf guy's name. I literally can't remember. He was sort of irrelevant. That's why I'm like Kaku and
Facts.
Kabuchi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are the main ones. I feel like those two were like they had the most talking.
And then Nami fought the
bubbles.
Girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Soap.
Yeah. And then she like uses the illusion shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Facts. And then Chopper goes crazy and takes her out.
Yeah. And then Chopper goes Monster Point. Yeah, dude. That stuff's legit, man. And then, dude, that was you were just telling me about it. Like as you're watching, you're like, "Yo, he went gear third too."
Yeah. I was like, dude, that's
right?
so quick. It's so quick.
Gear third.
So like gear third. So we're just briefly talking about this. Like the only thing I've seen of gear 3 is that he turns into it. He breaks the door down, and then the granddaughter he's just like a little kid, and then he just runs off. And then like slowly he returns back to his normal body. So like that's the only thing I've seen.
Break the door.
Yeah, I've just seen him break the door. Oh wait, no, and then also I think we were wrong. It wasn't Chopper doesn't take Bubbles out. Nami actually does take her out, right? With like the thunder shit.
Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, with the lightning.
Yeah, lightning. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, no, because Chopper like I think he falls out of it, right? Cause
something happens.
What is it called? It basically times out, right?
Yeah.
His power times out.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, dude. But yeah, no, back to gear third.
Oh yeah, Frankie puts him in the water. Dude. That's what it is. He shoves him into water.
What was it?
Frankie shoves him into water.
Frankie shoves him into water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude. No, dude, gear third was also so interesting to me. I was like, oh man, he can go giant. So like if you imagine like if he just blew up his whole body. No, I mean I'm not even spoiling anything, but like imagine if he like blew up his whole body. That'd be so interesting too, right? Like he'd just be
facts,
he'd just be giant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, no, gear third is basically where he blows up certain parts of his body. And so then he goes mini. But yeah, no, when you see it, it's crazy, dude. It like looks insane.
Dang.
Like you're gonna see it soon enough where he like punches and kicks and stuff. It's absolutely wild. But dude, it's so interesting like how Luffy ends up using like the properties of rubber to like create these new abilities.
Yeah. No, 100%.
But yeah, dude.
That it's like it's cool to see them evolve with what they have for sure. Because
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
even Nami would like to stick. Now she does like she can, like just produce weather out of the fucking nowhere. Like she can
Yeah,
just do
yeah, yeah.
crazy shit. And like how Zoro with like each like slash he just evolves. He just gets better with shit. That and then like you see like even Sanji does like more like kicks and shit, evolves his kicks.
Yeah, yeah.
And then obviously you're gonna see Luffy just do crazy shit and just
Yeah.
evolve. And he's like, yeah, no, I gotta do this to protect my friends. And then he just like he just goes full
Dude,
steroid
that's
mode.
legit. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that shit's
yeah. He
sick.
just goes off.
Yeah.
Oh man, like Oh no, you haven't seen him fight Rob Lucci yet.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
see
what'd you
that.
think of like Rob Lucci just initially coming?
Oh
I
yeah.
think it was in Water 7, and then he just f's up Luffy by like
Yeah.
doing like
The leopard.
those fingers,
Mm-hmm.
the fingers
finger
to the
pistol.
neck
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever, and just like takes them out.
Yep. No, that shit was sick. I think it was really cool to see how like the other I forget what they're called, but like all the animal abilities.
Yeah, yeah.
Zoro, is that the word for
The
it?
Zoans. The
Zoan,
Zoans,
yeah, that.
Yeah.
Like all that. It's cool to see like different animals just
Mhm,
be
mhm.
involved.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's like even the what was it? The lion?
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to be the lion with like the mane with the hair. But like what
Yeah,
they first started calling him like octopus. But then when you realize it's a lion, it's like, oh shit. That's actually wild. Like it's actually like a
yeah.
lion, but you wouldn't imagine the lion to have that power. Like it's like an
Yeah,
odd
yeah.
power. You would imagine it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like
exactly.
it's just cool. Like that shit is cool.
Mhm.
And like even the leopard, it's like, oh, this leopard is just huge and jacked and shit.
Yeah, the dude. And dude, what's so interesting? Like you're gonna see different forms of that. Like so, we know like all the devil fruit. Basically, like it's separated into a few types, but
Yeah.
like the main are like paramecia types, right? So like what Luffy is. What's another paramecia that you've seen? Like who else did you see? Oh, you saw the no, you didn't see that lady yet. Wait. What other paramecia have you seen? What devil fruit powers have you seen? Just throw them
I've
out
seen
there. Think of them.
let's see, obviously Robin, all of the people and the crew. Then at the bar,
Oh yeah, Robin is
rope.
technically a paramecia too. Yeah, Robin's a paramecia. So paramecia is just like some random ability. Like
oh, so like
just doing anything,
okay. Like
right?
even like Polly with like the rope shit.
Yeah,
Like
right.
all
So
that,
like
yeah.
those are all like just random paramecia abilities, right?
Yeah, facts.
Where it's just like some random property that they
Ability.
can do.
Yeah.
And so then it goes back to like Logia. Logia is like elemental based, right? So if you
Mhm.
can manipulate some kind of element, then you're a Logia, right? So with Ace controls
it's
fire,
Yeah.
Smoker controls smoke, Crocodile
Mhm.
controls sand, right? So
Mhm.
you've seen those. And then Zoans, you saw those, right? Those are all just animals,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
So then they can basically transform into an animal. And then you'll also see, I think you already saw it with Kaku, right? He can manipulate the form of his body, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So he can go into a form where he's like up on two legs
Yep.
and got two
When he
arms,
has like
right?
long,
And it's still
long
a giraffe,
limbs.
right? So like
Yeah.
that's what they call like hybrid form,
Mm.
right? So you'll see Zoans also have a hybrid form.
I mean,
and so their
Chopper's
hybrid
technically in that
form,
too, right? Chopper has like the one where he's
yeah.
like
So
jacked
Chopper has like
and
so
like a
Chopper's
face of a
weird
deer.
because he's like inverted, right? So he already
Yeah.
was an animal and got
Yeah.
like turned into a human, right? So
Mhm.
he's like
Facts.
the inverse, right? But he's technically
Yeah.
the same shit.
Yeah.
It's
Facts.
like
Facts.
he's the same as a human that would take a deer Zoan,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Theoretically, they could do the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's similar to Chopper. But yeah, the hybrid form is what they say is like the strongest,
Mhm.
right? But what Chopper did was he hacked. So with that, what's his ball called?
Oh.
Why am I forgetting?
Oh.
What
The gold ones.
Rumble Ball.
Rumble ball. Yeah.
Rumble Ball, right?
Yeah.
So with his Rumble Ball, what he's able to do is expand those stages, right? So like I just told you, there's like human form, like animal form, right? Where like they're fully like look like an animal,
Yeah, facts.
and then they have a middle form where they're like a hybrid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so then Chopper basically he created more segments in between each, right? So like he has like
Mm.
7 forms or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So then he basically put more stages between that full transition, basically.
True, true.
Chopper's lit, dude. Chopper's lit.
Yeah,
That
facts.
dude's a genius, dude.
Straight up, straight up. No, yeah, that shit is sick though. That shit is sick.
Yeah, dude. One, dude, One Piece is gonna just keep getting better for you, man. Like you're at the part where it just keeps getting better and better, and then there's some fall offs later, but like it's always lit. There's always lit parts of it.
Facts. Hype,
Um,
hype.
I think that's basically all we had to talk about.
Yeah,
Dude.
I
Anything
feel
else
that's-
you wanted to cover?
Nah, I think that's pretty
Any
much
other
it.
final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I think all the fights are sick. All the fight scenes are
Yeah.
super cool. Like I think especially like the main ones, like whenever Zoro or Luffy are fighting, like that fight's gonna be sick. Luffy, Zoro,
Yeah.
or Sanji. Sanji's fights are sick
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever
And
one of
dude,
those three.
that's something that'll always be with One Piece, dude.
Yeah.
Those 3 fighting anybody,
Yeah, it's
those are
just
the
so
top
cool.
dogs.
It's
Those are
so
the top
cool.
dogs. You're gonna be seeing the top dogs fight.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts. No, so that's 100% the coolest thing. I think honestly,
Yeah.
that's what kept me even going for 300 episodes. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like this fight scene's gonna come and it's gonna be super fucking badass. You're gonna see some
Yeah.
cool shit. So like all of that, that's probably my favorite personally. Also as as a martial artist, I'm like, yo, this shit is just cool.
Yeah.
It's just a samurai
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Like it's
That's
sick.
dude. That's what I was
It's
telling you.
so
I was like,
sick.
as a warrior,
Yeah.
I feel like you appreciate this shit.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the
100%.
also the respect that they have for their opponents.
Oh,
type of ish,
bro,
right?
yes. I think that's a huge thing too, because that's it's like I'm not gonna disrespect you by going easy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna fuck you up. Like I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And you're gonna go off and you're gonna give it everything you can
no,
to
exactly,
win type of ish.
exactly, exactly. Like I would be doing you a
Yeah.
disservice otherwise.
And it's cool like to see where like Luffy like topples like those guys that like are disrespectful too,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
Crocodile was disrespectful, right? Like he's like
Mm-hmm.
he initially he effed up Luffy, right? Like he
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
stabbed Luffy through the stomach, right? Initially, right?
Yeah.
He like effed him up, and same with Anno, right? And that initially like there's disrespect, but then they realize, yo, this dude can actually beat me.
Yeah.
At some point,
Yeah.
they're like, yo, shoot, I'm gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
that flip is where like Luffy breaks them. You know what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
breaks their will.
Yeah,
It's
like
legit, dude.
it's
I
like
love
what Sanji's like the restaurant owner, what he
Yeah,
said that he
yeah.
just has like he's like a dog's will, like he'll
Yeah.
just keep going and going and going, like that shit is
Yeah.
sick. That shit is sick.
Dude. Yeah, he's literally like he'll never, as they say, like he's made of rubber, right? He'll always
Yeah.
bounce back. That's like
Straight
the
up.
classic
Yeah.
classic
Yeah.
thing. He'll always bounce back. That's lit.
Exactly.
All right, I think that's a good place to end
yeah,
it
that's
on.
a great place to wrap it, man.
All right, guys, that's all we got for our basic reaction
Yeah.
all the way up to Enies
Confetti.
lobby. Anania's still got to watch the Rob Lucci versus
I
Luffy
do.
fight, so like I don't want to get into spoiling that. So
Yeah.
but keep joining us for these lives. We're gonna try to do them like every 2 weeks ish.
Yeah,
right,
every
is
2
what we're
weeks
gonna
ish.
do,
Yeah.
right? So keep track of these lives. We're gonna give this show a name eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, come back next week to find out that name.
Hell yeah.
And we out here.
Dose.
Deuces.